It is 2024. I'm so excited, guys. I know you're excited too. Thank you so much for supporting the brand. Thank you so much for walking this path with me. Thank you so much for being you in 2024, 2023, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you for coming back to see what we do here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for all that you do. I'm so grateful. You guys are so phenomenal. Like, you're awesome. I want to thank those people who always come back, like, okay, what is Madebyofresh saying? What is he posting? Which means has he done? What else is he doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. From my heart to yours. Like, see? Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so let's do a quick recap of 2023, the things we're able to do, and how we got to where we are right now. Of course, in 2023, we started our events. I'm sure most of you know that I don't just make films and create content alone. I'm like an events person, okay? So I'm into photography and videography like full-time, cover events, do all sort of yada yada yadas. That's where the money comes from, my people. I mean, like, go for events. So before you make the decision to give that event out to someone else, think twice. You should be giving it to me so that I can have money to create the content, to get the gist. So, I mean, in 2023, of course, we started with events here, events there, and all those things, and started accumulating little bits and all that to be able to follow through on most of the projects we have for the year. And of course, you know my passion for this smartphone filmmaking thing. And in 2023, we were able to start out with school tour. I mean, we did a whole lot of school tour. Unlike the year before that, we actually did a smartphone filmmaking workshop, all right? But this year, we started out with school tour. What did we do with school tour? We went to different secondary schools and actually taught secondary school students how to use that smartphone to make films. Okay, here's what we found out. We found out that a lot of these guys have, from their sisters or their brothers, learned only just to take that smartphone and just present themselves in front of a mirror, a window, and just shake bum bum or do something, Everybody wants the so-called viral thing. Everybody wants to create a content that goes viral. So everybody's quite interested in maybe like just putting up their phones and just doing something random, like dancing, like, mimicking some comedy skits out there, all this kind of stuff. And then we were able to go to these secondary schools to show them that beyond what they believed they could do with the phone, that the phone can actually do more. And it's pretty interesting that at the end of the day, these students were very amazed. They didn't know they could do some of this great stuff, and a lot of them began to find their feet in it. The funniest part was a lot of them just wanted to come and start working for me right away. I said, no, you guys have to focus on your academics, all this kind of thing. So yeah, we did a whole lot of that. We went from school to school who had never heard that they could actually make a film with phones. Of course, we reached out to some other people who have heard before, but people who are hearing for the first time, and that's amazing for me. So it's a wrong notion to assume that these students already know. They don't know jack. They need to be reached out to, and I'm super grateful to all the schools that gave us that privilege to actually reach out to your students. A very prominent question we got was them asking us, what is in it for us? Why are we doing it? I'm like, we don't have to have anything to gain before we do this. I mean, imparting the students is a whole lot for me personally and for the team as well. So to all the schools, thank you. Gracious, if you're seeing this, we're very grateful. Thank you for opening your doors for us to reach the students. We're grateful. Moving on, I make quite a number of music videos, putting the brand Madebyofresh on top of them. The first of it is Alagbada Ino, which just got released a few days ago, and the popular 911 music video by Darasimi Oyo, and yes, I was a part of Somewhere in Between and all that. And then we also made another music video, Remain the Same, that's going to be coming out soon. And yeah, so we did quite a number of music video projects as well. One thing about my music videos is I'm very picky. So before I can even be a part of that music video, you need to have sent me the song, I'll listen to it, I'll be sure it's something I want to do, of course, as led by the Holy Spirit. So yeah, it's a very long process, kind of like. I mean, I like the money, but I don't just want to get into something that I won't be proud of, if you understand what I mean. I also had a session that I call online smartphone filmmaking, and where people who are actually not teenagers also benefited, okay? As much as people who are teenagers benefited from that online smartphone filmmaking workshop. This one is not a physical gathering. It's basically everybody just registering, and then I just explained and took them on a tour, basically letting them understand what the whole smartphone filmmaking is and helping them acquire knowledge as appropriate. And that also happened in 2023. And then we moved to the one I think I love most, or maybe one of the ones I love most, which is Filmit competition. So let me give you the initial gist. So Filmit was born out of a passion of wanting young people to begin to create responsible content, okay? Because of how fantastic social media has become and how that people are getting social media and becoming popular, making a lot of money. A lot of young people just want to become influencers too. They want to start creating content and making money. That's the major drive. But they forget that at the end of the day, the kind of content they create can either make the society or mar the society. So the whole idea behind Filmit is to begin to encourage people to create content that are going to be responsible, content that will help young people grow, not content that would begin to confuse their mindset even before they grow already, you know, that kind of content. So we felt that the change starts with young people, and then I began to like encourage them with Filmit, okay? It wasn't the usual competition, submit your films, we give you money, no. So how we did this one was that we trained them, helped them acquire the knowledge that they needed, and then helped them to make their films, and then put them in the competition, you know, and then we selected the best of them. Okay, personally, like I always say, I don't like competition myself, but we had to do this to encourage people to be in that space, in the space of creating content that would kind of like be responsible, content that people can gain something from, not just content that begins to give them the wrong mindset about the society, the wrong mindset about gender, you know, all those kind of things. That's what we are really working on, and thank God the first edition was good. We have 3 winners who by now have their plaques, which is a reward for participating in the competition. So yeah. And one of the most juicy parts is the training that was held by Smart Media on challenging social norms, where young people were brought together and taught on how to actually create content that challenges the social norms, all of the things that happens to people, and yada yada yada. And I was called to basically train them on the use of smartphones to be able to achieve these things. And of course, by the way, that workshop is a very big one, because at the end of the day, every participant went home with a new phone, audio device, went home with lights, you know, all kinds of stuff. All right, so, and this is a challenge to many of you. A lot of things are happening around you, things that can give you opportunity to acquire stuff, own stuff, and start up your own stuff. But if you're not sensitive enough to see it, to embrace it, you might not know. The good stuff don't come out like the good stuff, okay? It won't come out like a competition asking everybody, hey, you're going to win phone. No, it just comes out as a simple thing that you can embrace, and you can get trained, acquire knowledge, and then there will be a reward for it, okay? So don't get me wrong, you shouldn't always look out for the reward part. Knowledge is the best reward you can get. If that thing is going to add knowledge to you, go for it and don't think about it. Anyway, eventually these people who went for the knowledge got all this stuff, and they were so happy. I was also very happy to be a part of it. I mean, I had the privilege to work with some more young people, and we trained them on how to use smartphones, and within a week I was amazed at what they began to create. So that was also another high moment for me in 2023. And now we're in 2024. Woof! I'm so excited about 2024. 2024 started for me on a very fantastic note. There's this international conference that I always look out for, and that's Wolfbeck. Started out, still in session. Tomorrow is going to be great again, and I saw Sunday. And yeah, so Wolfbeck is in session. I don't always want to miss Wolfbeck because we have all kinds of ministers of God coming together and teach the undiluted word of God. It kind of like sets the tone most times in the years for me. And so this year is not an exception. So I'm starting with Wolfbeck, and then we'll be going to the season of winter in my church, the Stone Church. I'm pretty excited about that too. By the time we're done, my neck will be as long like twice or this or whatever. Yeah, don't mind me. That's personal, yeah. And so in 2024, what do I look forward to? A whole lot, actually. I'm beginning to feel in my spirit that I will have to bring back the physical edition of the smartphone filmmaking training. The one we had, was it 2 years ago? Okay, we're going to be bringing it back again, where we bring young people to a physical space and actually teach them all of the things they need to know about filming with a phone. That training is going to be in a physical space, and I'm going to be planning that in a bit. Look out for it. It's something I want to be a part of. You're going to get to meet some amazing people who are into the world of editing, who are into the whole cinematography thing. Basically, it's not going to be only me, a whole lot of people, basically, both nationally and internationally, if you know what I mean. If you don't, go check out what we did with the first edition. So 2.0 is going to be here very soon. Be excited about it. And then, of course, school tour continues. We've been working on something underneath to see if we can get it funded, because it takes a whole lot of financing. I mean, all this putting money in all of these things, I'm beginning to rethink, even though I cannot rethink, if you know what that means. I mean, it would be good and great to see people actually put funding in this thing. Like, I'm hopeful that one person will just say that, oh, you know what, that school tour, me and my family, we're going to take care of it. Whatever you spend, just let me know. I'm going to send it to you. Yeah. And it could be you, because I know God has blessed you for that purpose. So school tour is coming with a bang, like a bang. We're going to be reaching out to more schools who would not have naturally had the privilege of having a training like this. We're going to be taking it to them and kind of like raising people who will embrace, raising people who are not scared to use the camera they have in your pocket to create amazing content. Like I always tell people, if you can be shot on a camera, you can be shot on your phone. I mean, so why not if not? Yeah. Also this year, I'm planning to make a film on Rapture. I've had this idea for like a year, and I'm really trusting God to write it myself. I mean, I've given it out to a few people to help me write, but everybody just can be lazy when the dream is not theirs, and I understand totally. So I'm looking forward to a situation where I'll be able to sit down like I wrote Finding God, like write the story as well, and trusting God for that. So you should totally look forward to that. If it's going to happen, it will probably happen around Easter period, you know, that kind of thing. And yeah, plans have begun towards our holiday film project, you know. And oh yes, I forgot to talk about this in 2023 in retrospect, or what did they call it? I forgot to talk about that part, and that's the fact that Mommy of IBCT was the biggest stuff that we did in 2023. You know, we always have a yearly event where we bring people together, bring families together, and help people find Christ, if you understand what I mean. And it happened to be Mommy of IBC this year. The good thing was that, not the bad thing, the good thing was that last year we shot that film and we lost everything. So, you know, we shot it this year again through the help of many of you who contributed and donated. Thank you. I take a bow for you. God bless you. And we literally had like thousands of people come to the International Conference Center of the Word Alive Ministries, and it was good. It was good. Many of you think that Christian gatherings are just the regular church. Think again, no. You have not been to our premiere. If you've been to our premiere once, like if you've been to our premiere once like this, you will see that it's different. Yes, and I'm not making out. So if you're still not sure, make it a date next December. It will always be in December 26th. So look out for it. That's something to look out for. All right. So fast forwarding to 2024 now, I'm saying that this year we're going to also be making a holiday project. And don't forget, the whole goal of these holiday projects is to bring families together. See, there are some people that cannot afford that 5K that you people take it to the cinema to watch films with your family members. And of course, some people can even actually take a whole city to go see it and pay for it. But some people can't. So what happens to these people? Those are the kind of people that we kind of target. We want them to also have a fantastic holiday experience. And because of these people, I don't think I'm putting any gate fee on that premiere anytime soon. All right. But does this mean that we're only bringing the poor people to come and see the film? No, we're not. But rich people also come and they have it for free. Basically, this premiere is like a leveler. We level the rich and the poor. Everybody's on the same atmosphere, and we just enjoy ourselves and then just go back home. But we don't forget something: win souls for Christ. Okay. So last one was amazing. We had close to like 50 people make that decision to come to Christ, and it brought me so much joy. It brought the team so much joy, and we're looking forward to that again this year. And one of the things that worked for us this year was you, because you posted about it, you shared it, you talked to people about it, you made them feel that this is important, and they came. So we're going to be trusting God in your life for the same again in 2024, so that we can bring a lot of people together and bring a lot of people to Christ. How does that sound? Does that work for you? So yeah, we won't be here without you people now, you know that. And so we're also I'm really looking forward to a Netflix production this year. Netflix and Prime. I'm looking forward to both. Like, we're looking forward, we have what it takes to get this thing done. So yeah, we're looking forward to a Netflix original, maybe not original, maybe original, why not if not. So we're looking forward to a Netflix production this year. We're looking forward to a Prime production this year, like put some of our films, like put them on Prime and you guys go watch. Of course, just refilming them. Yeah, and of course we're still going to be having films on YouTube, you know, so people can see for free and all of that. But we're looking forward to the streaming platform this year. So by faith, I'm telling you, you will see our film on Netflix and on Prime in this same year. Yes, join your faith with my own. And if you have the connection, please come and bring the connection. And if you're an investor, bring investment. Let us do this together. At least you can be sure of the fact that some of us will not now do the film and now say, this film is not faith based though. We are just testing. We are invoking conversations around all these faith things. No, we're for Christ. We're standing for Christ. Okay, we've been standing for Christ for years. It's now too late for us to now say we are going back. And so lastly, we're going to be doing events. You know, under the umbrella of Studio Fresh Pro, we're going to be doing a whole lot of events. So if you have events coming up, you better come and give me the work so I can have money, so that at the end of the day I can do all of these things. So Biko, don't forget, I'm doing events from streaming to photography to videography to anything you can think of in events, and we have been doing it for years. Thank you. I think I've ranted enough. I just want to tell you how 2023 went and what you should expect in 2024. Of course, this is not limited to it. We're going to be a lot of things are going to be coming in between. I trust God for that. And so yeah, before I go, I just want to remind you that Mommy of IBCT is on YouTube now. You can go see it. You need to go and see what made close to 2,000 people happy on the Boxing Day. Instead of them to go and box like this, they didn't go boxing. They came to Mommy of IBCT and they went home happy. All right, so you need to go see what this close to 2,000 people saw that made them happy. Just go to Madebyofresh on YouTube and go see it, Mommy of IBCT. Okay, I mean, you will like the film. I promise you, you will like the film. Sincerely, you will like the film. Just go with a open heart to watch it. And did I tell you it was shot with the phone? Yes, completely with the phone from. Okay, maybe the drone part. Leave the drone part alone, because the good thing is I wanted to actually do the drone part on a drone, but we couldn't get an FPV in. FPV is a kind of a drone that can allow you to attach your phone properly, right, without itches, and I couldn't get it purchased, you know. Even for that, I would have just filmed that part too on a drone, so you people will know it's possible. Okay, so yeah, go watch Mommy of IBCT, don't miss it, and also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, right? And my insight to this YouTube channel tells me a lot of you that are watching my content are not subscribed. Well, subscribe now, help your boy, subscribe, let us grow too now. And share this video. Let your people come here and get great and amazing content. They're all for free. I mean, free, you know. So, but if you subscribe and you engage with this content, that's how we're going to grow. That's how we're going to get monetized and all of these things. And then, yeah, I can bring you better content. You understand what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you so much. This has been a whole long rant, and I'll be grateful. I'm grateful to you if you watched it till this point in time. Thank you so much for a wonderful 2023, and I'm grateful for 2024 as it unfolds. Be a part of it. Please don't go away. Stay with me. Stay with me. I love you. Thank you so much, and don't forget, see you in the next one.